from the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park. MLB Network is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Miami Marlins and the Boston Red Sox. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Into the box, Jose Ramirez. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Third baseman, number 13.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, Matt, they're going through a little bit of a skid right now. Not playing real well, but you kind of expect that. But you look for something to ignite them, to pull it out of it, win a game, and just really, this is when you really have to think about one game at a time to pull you out of it.
Now in the box, Christian Yelich. Man at first for him following the one-out single. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. In there, a base hit. Here's J.D. Martinez. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Martinez.
Changeup too low, and it's 1-0.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Push softly over toward the right side, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Stepping in, Justin Bohr, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty, and he gets ahead 0-1. Now the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Here's Ichiro now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. The 1-0 delivery. A cold strike on the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is hit on the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base. And here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 25, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
The 2-1 on its way. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but there to flag it down is the shortstop Reyes, and that's out number one. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? LeMahieu ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A nice play there. Two away.
Right fielder
standing in, Nomar Mazara. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Hit hard towards center, and that is in there for a two-out base knock. So the two-out hit extends things for Josh Donaldson next. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Has a look. Now the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit. Long throw to third. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And try as he might, but he can't escape. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Jose Reyes.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Grounded to short. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Travis d'Arnaud. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. And this will be taken by Pedroia for out number two. Settling in now, John Jay. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Grounded to first. And Moreland will take this one to the bag himself, and the side. Now at the plate, Mitch Moreland. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
First baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Right side and right into the shift. Reined in. Throw by Reyes is right there for the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Kyle Schwarber. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Line drive to center field. Yelich is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number two.
Batting seventh.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Jose Ramirez.
In there, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball one. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Lined hard toward right center. And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Ready for another chance? DJ LeMahieu. He singled his last time up.
DJ LeMahieu.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Just foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in the 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. DJ LeMahieu goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Christian Yelich is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He got him. And it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Designated hitter.
In now, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Xander Bogaerts. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Now here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. So striding in, Christian Vasquez. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single. Striding in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set and the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Here comes the 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Smoke on the ground up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Here's Mookie Betts. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. There he goes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. For Bradley, that's stolen base number 3 here on the campaign. Fouled back. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can hit.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Bour. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Justin Bour.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. There to take it in is Donaldson for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ichiro Suzuki comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Shortstop.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
d'Arnaud.
And that misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Ichiro is on his way home. And the run will score as the Marlins have claimed the early 1-0 advantage. Standing in, John Jay trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball. Now at the plate, Nomar Mazara. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Right fielder, number 33.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Left field and deep. Jay going back. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And that'll get down for a base hit. Striding in, Josh Donaldson. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Now Donaldson with a drive. That's well hit to deep left field. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Now to the plate. Marlins have some action. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Here it comes, 1-0. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Second baseman, number 15.
Stepping into the box, Dustin Pedroia. He topped out in his first trip. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for the shortstop Reyes. Throw in time and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jose Ramirez. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Donaldson at third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in once again, DJ LeMahieu. A hit in 2 tries so far. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Up high, 2-1 now.
2-1.
Good movement bearing in. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Now batting, center fielder, Christian Yelich.
Christian Yelich is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Betts has a read on it, and that retires the side. At the plate, Xander Bogaerts comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 72.
Pitch on the way.
Xander Bogaerts.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The big curveball just misses, apparently. Ball 2.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And, oh, they won't let him walk that easily, as that somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. Here it comes. A wave and a miss.
3 balls, 2 strikes, full count.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 3-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Stepping up to the plate,
Catcher.
Christian Vasquez.
Christian
1 for 1
Vasquez.
after a single his first time up. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Ichiro. 2 gone. Ready once again,
Center
Jackie
fielder,
Bradley Jr.
Jackie
He's 0 for 2
Bradley
thus far in this one.
Jr.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Right there is Reyes. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's J.D. Martinez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
On the ground near home. That rolls foul for strike 1. The 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Now
Ready
batting,
once again,
first
Justin
baseman.
Bohr. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 1 out, nobody on. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Under it is Bogarts, and there are 2 away now. Here's Ichiro now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Bradley on the run. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Mookie Betts. No hits in 2 trips
Leading
to the
off for the
plate
Red
for him
Sox.
in the ball game.
Left fielder, Mookie
Ready with the first pitch.
Betts.
Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Oh, what a good slider down the way. And I'm telling you, late in the game to throw that pitch with that type of precision, man, your manager feels good about the decision of leaving him in.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Right fielder number
In now the
33,
power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara.
Mazara.
Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Squared that one up just a little late.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Josh Donaldson. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
Bohr fields it cleanly, and he is out on the tag. Digging in to try it again, Jose Reyes. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Now here's a drive out to right center field. Heading for second is Reyes. Reyes at full speed. Look at him fly. He's headed for third. And he will get there. He's in at third as the tying run with a leadoff triple. Ready for another chance? Travis d'Arnaud, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Bradley is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bats on the run. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that's in there, base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Now in the box, DJ LeMahieu. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hit on the ground to third. Donaldson's there. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball. Striding in once again, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
First baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
1 ball, no strikes.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low apparently. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Sliced down the left side, but foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reyes up the middle. Throw by Reyes is right there for the first down. Digging in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball isn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Pedroia waiting, the 1-0. That gets down, and the inning continues. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit. Here's Xander
shortstop,
Bogaerts now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ichiro is after it, and that ends the inning. So digging in now, Christian Yelich. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Christian Yelich.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Christian Yelich goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. J.D. Martinez is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. And that misses 1-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Justin Bour. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ground ball right into the shift. And Moreland will take this one to the bag himself. Stepping up to the plate, Christian Vasquez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Christian Vasquez.
And he takes ball 1. Sandy Leon is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game.
Leon.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
That one's in there. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Back up the middle. Right there is Reyes. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one. Hitless to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Jay, and it's gone into the monster seats. So a strike. Heading forward now, Mookie Betts. 0 for 3 with a couple of. Kyle Bearclaw answers the call now, looking to get this one on to the 9th inning without any trouble. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Now here's a check swing, Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike one. And he likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. Yelich on the move. And the inning is over. Now to the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Craig Kimbrell comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Here's the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 home to Ichiro. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he misses again. 2-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And he lays off. Ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting.
At the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mazara's under it. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
In now is John Jay. No hits in 3 tries. So far, he's struck out once. Number 1
for Miami. Number 1.
The high fastball is in there. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Ball 1. 1-1. Here it comes. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox have ended their 5-game losing streak as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Marlins, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Miami Marlins and the Boston Red Sox. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Miami, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
DJ LeMahieu is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. (3-0) now. Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. Hit on the ground out to short. Bogarts has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Settling in now, Christian Yelich. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. And that means J.D. Martinez gets to it with 2 outs as well. Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. 2 out with the man at first. Hit on the ground to short. Gloved by Bogarts. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Into the box now is Chris Young as he'll swing it to get things started in the home half of the first.
Left fielder, Chris Young.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off. We need a win right now. Before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
Matt Dominguez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down. At the plate, Mookie Betts. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. This is back toward the mound. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Line to the right side. And this was sinking on him at the end, but he's able to. Now to the plate, Justin Bour. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
First baseman, Justin Bour.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The windup and the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Right side and right into the shift. Pedroia has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Ichiro now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Hit back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And a ball 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Batting 8th, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Travis d'Arnaud is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
That's popped up out towards short right field. And Pedroia will make the catch in the inning. Now at the plate, Hanley Ramirez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
2-0 pitch on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
Wow, this is the kind of count you'd like to get your superstar hitters in, right? 3-0. You can bet he has the green light on this pitch.
Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up LeMahieu. Back to first, and they get Pedroia. It's a double play. At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Home now to Bogaerts. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike. In now is John Jay, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
30, John Jay.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. There goes Jay. And he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
9, second baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. In is Christian Yelich, a base hit in his first trip.
Christian Yelich.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Slider, ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Yes, he can. A swing and a miss, and that's a big out, number 1.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And he misses again, ball 3. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Justin Bohr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Bradley is over. 2 down. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now. So our situation has the bases loaded, 2 men out, and in steps the dangerous Ichiro. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
A little bit outside. 2-1. And ball 3 now to Ichiro. Be careful, 3-1.
Well, to me, it just looks like he's really aiming the ball a little bit right now. And it's funny, when you do that, you usually don't have as good a control as you do when you just let it go free and easy.
Swing and a liner. The next 3-2. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Bogarts ranging into the outfield. He's got it. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year.
Bradley Jr.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole. 0-2.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Darno gathers it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Pitch outside, the throw, and they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single. Digging in, Chris Young. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count 2-0. Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Bonnie bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Dominguez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
So striding in.
Mookie Betts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's down to third. Ramirez is there, and the two-out threat will not come to pass. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Jose Reyes.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And there's ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1.
Number 30.
Sure enough, there goes Reyes. Pitch inside, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. That's wide, 2-0. For Reyes, stolen base number 2 on the year now. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. And this will be taken by Pedroia for out number 2. Ready once again, Jose Ramirez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues. I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
And he will indeed make the play. Striding in once again, Josh Donaldson. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
First baseman.
Stepping in, Hanley Ramirez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. Pitch on the way. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swings through the slider there. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. d'Arnaud has it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
The second baseman.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the pitch. Slider. Oh, look out, as that one just about took his nose off. Now here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Ichiro, and that retires the side. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And Pedroia looks this one in for out number 1. In is Christian Yelich. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Yelich.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Now he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now the pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Marlins.
Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Hit hard towards center. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive. In now, Justin Bour. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Justin Bour.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters.
A swing and a miss. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Number 72.
Into the windup and the pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. The pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
Hit hard to short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. The throw. Oh, but he beats it out. Impressive play. Can't quite get him. But now the potential tying run is aboard.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Jackie Bradley Jr. is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
I think he wanted that pitch right there. But you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight. And he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Christian Vasquez waits on deck. From the belt, the pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Jay has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in, Christian Vasquez.
Christian Vasquez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. The tag, and he is out at second. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. Here's Ichiro now. A hit in 2 tries
Leading
so
off
far.
For the Marlins, right fielder Ichiro Suzuki.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Donaldson is there to take it as they're able to set down Ichiro on just 1 pitch.
Shortstop number 7.
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Reyes. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. This is line to left. but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second
Now
out.
batting. Catcher.
Ready for another chance? Travis d'Arnaud. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Inside, ball
In
one.
tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. This is in the air out to left field. Young is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Chris Young. He'll lead it
Leading
off
off
as
for the
we
Red
start
Sox.
the home sixth.
Left fielder. Chris
First
Young.
delivery to him on the way. And that misses, ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out
That's
for him.
ball two.
2-1.
Count is 2-1.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Up
Ready
next
for
the
another
Red Sox.
shot now. Matt
Designated
Dominguez.
hitter.
He's 1 for
Matt
2 in the ball game.
Dominguez.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Heading out towards shallow right. Ichiro has a beat on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's
Now
Mookie Betts, 1
right
for 2 with a
fielder.
double on his line thus
Mookie
far.
Betts.
First pitch coming, here it is. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounded to short, and oh, it ties up Reyes. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's the third baseman,
number
Josh
20.
Donaldson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus
Donaldson.
far. Lays off 1-0.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
And there he goes towards second. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ripped down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Hanley
Up next for the
Ramirez.
Red Sox.
He singled and two
Third
trips to the
baseman.
plate thus far.
Hanley
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw to first will be in time. So in now is John Jay. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number
Left fielder.
7.
John Jay.
Hard hit ball to second. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. Striding in once again, Jose
Third baseman,
Ramirez.
number 13.
0 for 2 on his line thus
Jose
far.
Ramirez.
Stephen Wright comes
Your
on
attention,
now, and
please.
he'll take over with
Now
nobody
pitching for
out
the
in
Red
inning
Sox.
number 7.
Number 35.
Now a
Stephen
knuckleball, and it's looked at
Wright.
for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again,
Second
DJ
baseman.
LeMahieu. He
DJ
flew out in his last
LeMahieu.
at-bat. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. 0-1, here's the pitch. There's a knuckleball that dances right over the outside corner for a strike. Runner goes for second. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Ramirez is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder.
Coming to the
Christian
plate now,
Yelich.
Christian Yelich. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
There goes Jay. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dustin
Leading
Pedroia.
off
He
for the
started
Red
out
Sox.
the evening 0 for 2 so
Second
far.
baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1.
He's really done a remarkable job considering the fact that he's thrown the first pitch strike to less than half the guys in the lineup. He's under 50% right now, and that's usually not a recipe for success.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Three and one now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
The shortstop. number
Here's
2.
Xander Bogaerts now. A hit in 2 tries so far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2-0 count, and the pitch. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble. Now, that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Now batting. Center fielder.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's
Bradley Jr. Your attention, please. Now
first
pitching
pitch
for
on
Miami.
its way.
Number
Jackie Bradley
29,
Jr. is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact.
Your
Kyle
attention, please.
Schwarber will come on to
Entering
pinch
for
hit
the
here
Red
in a
Sox.
big spot.
Number 12. Kyle Schwarber.
And that's dead center for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. From the stretch. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Little chopper back his way. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Young
Your attention,
as he's
please.
got a chance to tie this
Entering
ball
for the
game up with that equalizer.
Number 33. Nomar Mazara.
This is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And the second run will score as well. Ready once again, Matt Dominguez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Dominguez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
The 1-1 pitch. Swings through the slider there. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss as he chased. Into the box now.
Leading off for Miami, center fielder Christian Yelich.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw.
Check swing grounder to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's J.D. Martinez. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame.
Martinez.
Hot shot down the line. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Justin Bour. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A called strike over the outside corner.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early.
And we'll have to leave it there. Striding in, Mookie Betts. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Right fielder Mookie.
Into the windup and the pitch. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled back. The next 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And there to handle it is Ichiro. 1 away. Standing in, Josh Donaldson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Hit back toward the mound. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Ready now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss that time by Pedroia as he finds himself in an 0-2 hole now. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Ichiro over to his right, and the inning is over. Here's Ichiro now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Right fielder Ichiro Suzuki.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Donaldson has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. Here's the 0-1. A little bouncer. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Shortstop.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Up next for the Marlins, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Tough pitch to time there as he fights this one off foul off to the right. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And a full house here at Fenway. 36,984 on their feet. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. 2 out, 2 strike offering. Here it is. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Well, it's not that often a relief pitcher that's not a closer gets